Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the UEFA Champions League. We're back with the knockout stages finally arriving as Paris Saint-Germain host Juventus. So we've got a massive game today between two quality teams. Let's have a look at the lineups. So there we have it. So look at Paris Saint-Germain. Be playing that traditional 4-3-3. Ibrahimovic, Lavezzi and Nene is back up top. There is Thiago Silva and Maxwell. Had a very solid campaign so far. Looking at the Italian side, Juventus be playing a 3-5-2. Matri Cagliari up top. Isla in the middle of the park. That is Lucio. No Andrea Pirlo today. He is on the bench for some reason, opting not to play him. But what a game we have between two very, very top quality teams, the Italian champions. We'll be hoping for something today. Here's Lavezzi early on. He's having a fantastic tournament so far. 2 assists in his last game, as that's whipped in towards Ibrahimovic. Of course, a hat-trick for him against Shakhtar Donetsk. Some people said I was pushed the difficulty down. No, that was on Superstar. I never changed the difficulty. I always check as well before I start a game that it is in fact on the Superstar difficulty. Just don't feel any need to play on any other. You know, if you can't play on the hardest one, what's the point of playing at all? Here's Sissoko. Ibrahimovic now looking through to Lavezzi. It's a little bit harder than he would have liked. He will get there though. A little bit of a step over. Looks to whip that into Nene. Wins the header to Ibrahimovic. It's out for a corner. Lavezzi will whip this in. Looking for Ibra. Cleared away. Tiene picks it up. There is Nene. To Tiene. Sissoko. Referee says play on. Tiene again. Back to Sissoko. Finds Maxwell. Okay, I thought Yalet was staying over there, but he wasn't, and that's a wasted pass. There is a Samoa, Marquisio. Chance for him to run at Yalet. He will be dangerous today. And Samoa again. Plays it to Matri. Back to a Samoa. He's not going to get there. Might be even offside as well. Yep, there he is. Of course, the next stage of the Champions League in the real world does start in February. What games we have coming up? Real Madrid against Manchester United is going to be an absolute classic. Cannot wait for that as Ronaldo returns to Old Trafford. Vidal. There's Chiellini for Cittadini on the side here. 1-on-1 with Sissoko. Does well. He has whipped it in. Looking for Cagliari. It's just a chance. Cagliari again. Find Matri. Oh, he's offside. The lino took a little bit long to raise his flag. Silva to Lugano, out to Galette, who's back today after that absence in the last match. Here's Lavezzi into Sissoko. Gets dispossessed. Vidal gets it to Asamoah. 1-on-1 with Thiago Motta. Motta's just going to try and stand him up a little bit. Marquisio looking to whip that in towards Matri. It's a good effort. Just wide of the mark. It's better from Juventus. Hoping for anything today. A goal for them obviously will be a huge boost. Getting that away goal is always key in the Champions League. For PSG today though, we'll want to keep that clean sheet. and hopefully take some sort of advantage. Here's Sissoko, Ibrahimovic. Skips around his man to Lavezzi. He beats his man as well. Chiellini does well. Now Samoa lays it out to Marchisio, inside to Vidal, back to Marchisio. Isla. Marchisio again, getting a lot of the ball here early on. It's good possession this from Juventus. Samoa skips around the referee. That is a foul. Chance to possibly whip this in. That's exactly what they do, but it is above everyone out for a goal kick. That's the thing about PES though, sometimes the opposition will come out flying, you know, and some games they just won't perform, and you know what, it happens all the time in real life. That's why FIFA for me sometimes, you know, every team just seems to play the same. It doesn't matter who you play against. But that's a lovely ball in, and there's a chance. And you know, you don't want that when you're playing a football game. You want a challenge, and sometimes it's not going to be so much of a challenge as to just play well and you know, ride a bit of luck in the game. Here's Cagliari. Yalet's coming out to this left-hand side. It's a good defensive challenge. Here's Silva. Logano to Thiago Motta. Hasn't got much support. Finds Sissoko. Starts again with Silva. TNA forcing that pass. Isla will pick it up. Marchisio to Asamoah. This is a chance. Someone needs to make a challenge. Asamoah's done really well. It's good defensive play in the end though. Here's Nene. To Sissoko, looking for Ibrahimovic. It's a lovely ball. It is Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's off the bar. What a strike it was. Chiellini will get there. Unbelievable stuff from the Swede, looking for his 4th goal in 2 games. Here's Cagliari. Good challenge from Logano. Isla. Marchisio to Asamoah. Chance for him to run. He's having a good game at the moment. No one wants to make a challenge. Sissoko's going to come over. He's still going, Asamoah. Great challenge in the end from Motta. Had to be, because he would have been through. But definitely the best chance of the game from Ibrahimovic. It wasn't the easiest chance, but my word, was it a strike. Here's Motta. Sissoko finds Ibrahimovic. Back flick to Lavezzi. Looking for Motta. Lays it back to Nene with a strike. Oh, he should have done better. The number 10, all the space, all the time in the world. It's lovely one-touch football here. As Motta fed him in first time, and he's got to hit the target. Storari just left watching. Here's Vidal. Coming forward, Matri. Lays it back to Vidal. It's a good challenge, Maxwell. Sissoko to Lavezzi. Lavezzi too much. Here's Matri. Is it a chance? Logano, who is coming to the team ahead of Alex now for the last 2 or 3 games, and he's done a good job. PSG haven't been conceding as much as they were. There's Ibrahimovic to Lavezzi. Look at the feet this guy has. So quick on the ball. He's still going. Back to Yalet, whips it in, lovely ball, there is a chance, cleared away. Zagli will pick it up, just smashes it clear. Sissoko, Nene, Ibrahimovic, oh, wanted to turn and shoot. Tiane with a go from there. It's comfortable for Storari. It's a good flowing game of football. That's a poor throw from the keeper. Ibrahimovic will win the header. Smashes him in the face. Here is Sissoko, Tiane. Got a lot of players on him. Lavezzi. Well, he couldn't do anything as Chiellini was solid. And there is the half-time whistle here in Paris. It is PSG 0, Juventus 0. A couple of chances at both ends. PSG having obviously a much better off the 2 possession-wise. Let's have a look at the other scores so far here. Valencia 0, Man City 0. Chelsea are 1-0 down against Real Madrid. Barcelona 2-0 up at half-time against Arsenal. Galatasaray winning 1-0 against Lyon. Fenerbahce 1, Lyon 0. Benfica 0, AC Milan 0, and Club Bruges 2-0 down against Bayern Munich. So 45 minutes to play. No changes by either manager. What can the Italian champions do in this second half? Isla. It's never easy going to Italy and getting a result. So PSG will know today they need to do something. Lugano with a great challenge, and he goes sliding in. Isla. Chance for them to get it wide here. Possibly whip this one in. Maxwell just standing off his man. It is whipped in towards. Is it Asamoah there at the back post? He will take the corner. Whipped it. Tierney gets up. Good powerful header. Marchisio with the header. Smashes it off Lavezzi's face. Vidal. Marchisio. Good feet by Marchisio, but the strike. It's a disappointing one. Good play by the Italian. Shifted it to the left and then the right. Really good feet. Just the finish was poor. Of course, this is on PC version as well. Remember that, guys. Of course, sometimes people always ask, what am I playing on? This is PC. Unfortunately, you're just never going to get the Xbox or PS3 looking as good as this version, which is a shame. But from the sound of things, PES 2014 is going to be epic, so we're going to have to see how that goes. Here's Lavezzi coming inside, loses it. Marchisio to Matri. Hasn't had too much of the ball. Marchisio, on the other hand, has been instrumental. And here he comes. Lugano is chasing. He goes diving in. In the end, it takes a deflection off him, and then he wins the challenge again. Fantastic defending. Ibrahimovic wants to play it through to Nene. Lucio's on the chase as well. It's Chiellini. Vidal. Isla. Gets it wide. Giaccherini. Plays it through to Cagliari. Gets it back. Maxwell does well. Lavezzi. Ibrahimovic to Nene. Sissoko's making that run. Plays it back to Maxwell. Oh, shit. I'll tell you what, I wasn't going to do that. I was going to lay that inside. Anyway, here is Vidal. Good challenge. It is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he was trying to lay Nene through. Nene does well, wins the foul. That's a long way out. Could we have a bang here? It is Ibrahimovic. It is an absolute crazy distance, but you never know. And he has a go from there. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. He got it up and down. Unfortunately, it took a little bit longer to get down. So the confidence is high for him, and that's what happens when you bang 3 goals in one game. Of course, Lionel Messi holds the record for scoring 5 goals in one Champions League game. Well, there's a chance. He's done really well. He skipped round 2 challenges. And Sissoko did really well there to win himself a goal kick. Here's Silva to Maxwell. PSG have got to do something. They need a goal. They will not want to come back in the second leg without scoring. Here is Tierney. He could lay through Nene. It's a lovely pass. It is Nene. He's done really well. I'll tell you what. Have a look at this. He's tried the Rabona. And if he scores this, well, it's a phenomenal finish. Have a look at the skill he tries here for the shot. He just tries it. And he's inches away from scoring a phenomenal goal. Tierney wins the header. He's had a good game today. Lucio lays it inside. Here's Isla. He finds Marchisio. Cagliari. To Vidal. Thiago Silva's out of position. Yeah, let's push forward. Marchisio to Matri. Here's Isla. He skips around 1 challenge. Keeps going. Does really well. Nene, good defensive covering. Sissoko will bring it away. Starts again with Tierney. Lavezzi to Yillet. Into Tierney. Lavezzi. Ibrahimovic to Sissoko. Looking for Nene. He's cut inside. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's going to be a throw. Tiene whips it in, looking for the big man, but Stadore comfortable. Thiago Silva, good powerful header. Sissoko, it's a lovely pass to Nene. He finds Lavezzi, took a deflection, could have gone anywhere. Fortunately for the Juve goalie, fell straight into his arms. Motta wins the header. Silva wins the header as well. Sissoko tries to get it wide, can't. Here's Matri. Lovely ball through the middle. Lugano's going to have to get there because Cagliari is one-on-one. Out comes Sirigu, does really well. Lays it out to Yillet. Into the final 10 minutes. It really has been an even game. Anything could happen now. Here's Maxwell. To Nene. He's looking a bit tired. To Ibrahimovic. Looking over the top. Well, that's a poor pass, really. Lavezzi wanted that more in front of him than behind him. Bazzagli smashes it clear. Cagliari does well, but loses it. Oh, and he's won it back, and it is a chance for Cagliari. Yillet's going to have to come across. He's still going. Wonderful save. Keeper needs to hurry up and get up. Cagliari picks it up once more. Giacorini will try and whip this in. Takes a deflection. Tiene brings it away. PSG survives somehow. Here is Nene. Needs someone to make a run. Well, I was meant to pass that. I don't know why I took an extra touch. Here's Lucio. Giacorini. Juventus looking the more likely to score. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a change here because my forwards are looking absolutely out of it. We've only got 5 minutes to play. Less than that. Here's Vidal. Giacorini skips around his man. Vidal again. Maxwell, good challenge. Lays it inside to Tiene. Pastore gets it wide. It is a chance to break to Lavezzi. He is one-on-one against Chiellini. Lavezzi's got the pace, but the finish, well, he's gone for power. I wanted him to just hit this across the face of the goal. For some reason, he hit it straight at him. Maybe I should have taken another touch. What a chance it was. Lavezzi will whip this one in. Looking for the big man. Cleared away. Tiene will pick this up. Tiene's strike takes the deflection. Cleared away by Juventus. 4 minutes to play. Silva. Tiene. Maxwell. Sissoko. Pastore. Too much from him. Giacorini brings it away. Matri could play it through the middle. Lugano doesn't want to commit. And there's a chance for Juve. They've got to be quick though. The clock is running down at Samoa. Matri. Yillet does well. Tiene. And there's the full-time whistle here. Well, it has left it all to play for in the second leg. Juventus 0. PSG 0. Juventus 0. Look at that. 9 shots to 4. Possession-wise, Juve did a good job in the second half of getting more possession. Your man of the match for today was Sissoko. Ibrahimovic just wasn't up for it today, was he? Well, let's have a look at the other results of the first round of the knockout stage. Valencia losing 2-1 against the English champions. Chelsea 2, Real Madrid 1. What a big win that is for the current Champions League winners. Barca 2, Arsenal 2. PSG obviously 0, Juventus 0. Galatasaray 2-0 winners against Lyon. Fenerbahce 1-0. AC Milan taking a 2-0 lead against Benfica. And Club Brugge 0, Bayern Munich 2. So there we have it, guys. Of course, next up is Juventus away from home in the second round of the knockout stage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Take care.